wrestlers are telling us this is the best wrestling game of all time. Can you just give us a quick breakdown of what's new, who's new, and all the new features?
Well, that's a big list, so it's not going to be quick. But so a few of the things that we're talking about is this game has the largest roster in WWE history. So whether you're a fan of the Golden Era or the Attitude Era or the modern day, the current roster, there's going to be people in this game for you to play with. And obviously a large part of this game is about connecting to those superstars. So that, obviously is a huge and important feature for us. In addition, we've done other things like adding a 3-man commentary team this year. So now JBL will be sitting beside Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler, which is just exactly what you see every night. So all sorts of really interesting features like that. And then on top of that, obviously what we hold near and dear to ourselves is gameplay. In the end, it's all about the gameplay. And we spent a lot of time really focusing on improving the quality of the gameplay, improving the quality of the AI. I think the results show when you play the game.
Sure. And we know that with the pre-order, the Terminator's in the game. So can you just talk a little bit about Arnold's involvement and your plans for him in the game?
Well, obviously if you pre-order the game, you get 2 versions of Arnold, a version of him as a Terminator from Terminator 1 and from Terminator 2, and they look amazing. Arnold's been great. He spent a lot of time coming in to visit us to get him scanned so we can model him properly, and obviously he's done a lot of promotional work for us, and there's still more stuff to come. But for us, it's not an obvious, typical pre-order, but the opportunity came up and the WWE was very excited about it, and we were very excited about it, and you don't get much of a bigger superstar than Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator. So
absolutely. And we know the Divas are more involved this year than they ever have been before. Can you just talk a little bit about the new features with the Divas? I know you can make your own Diva and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, so this year we added in Create a Diva, which is, obviously something the fans really, really wanted. So the customization feature set in this year's game is very, very deep. So all the way down to the clothing, the hair, the attire, how they look, you're going to be able to customize it all. And on top of that, we're going to have a very healthy list of Divas on our roster. So you're going to see the top Divas in the industry in our game.
What is your personal favorite new feature in the game that you look at and you're proud of to be like, wow, we're really going in the right direction with this?
Well, for me, I always go back to gameplay. Like, gameplay is where my heart is. I love all the other features, they're great, but for me, it's when I sit down and actually play the game. And so some of the changes we've done to things like reversal system, pinning mechanics, submission system, and just the overall way the characters now play more like their real-life personalities is very important and very satisfying to me. So if I go in a match and I'm having a match with Kevin Owens, it feels different, very different if I go into the match and have it with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.